I hate to tell you ladies, but men are done with being nice guys.
Woman is the prize.
Men are the prize because men have to bring way more to the table than women do to get a relationship. So therefore, we are the prize.
So I just got back from a really, really wonderful date with a seemingly really wonderful man. And he dropped me off. I come inside and I just start crying.
Have been lied to, and we have told that the nice guy who treats you well and gives you stability and gives you a good life is boring, and you need to go with somebody who excites you and who drives you wild. And I think that is the last thing that women need.
Why are more women saying it's harder than ever to find a good man? And have more men simply decided that modern dating isn't worth the effort anymore? As dating continues to evolve, more people are questioning whether changing expectations and relationship dynamics have pushed good men away. So, what's really behind this shift? Today's video explores one perspective behind that debate. And whether you agree or disagree, it's a conversation that's becoming harder to ignore.
So I just got back from a really, really wonderful date with a seemingly really wonderful man. And he dropped me off. I come inside and I just start crying. And I'm like, why am I so upset when I just had such a great date with this guy? Like, why am I so upset? And I realize it's because I haven't had a really good date in a long, long time where I genuinely connected with a person, and I'm scared. It's weird. It's like my body and my mind doesn't know how to process it because I'm so used to getting hurt. I've never experienced a good relationship or a healthy relationship. I've always been hurt. And I've been single for so long. More so because I needed to be single. I needed to heal from all of these traumatic, toxic relationships. And I've been praying for this kind of relationship for so long. I met this guy on Hinge months ago and I never gave him the time of day. And after my dad passed last month, I told him, I said, I'm sorry. I know we matched and I know I gave you my number, but I just don't have it in me to date someone seriously right now. And I really never thought that I would talk to him again, but his tenacity, he's just been reaching out and checking on me from time to time, and I would respond days later. And normally any other guy would just stop talking to me, but he didn't. He kept trying. In the last few days, before I even met him, we've been talking on the phone and FaceTiming, and before I even met him, he's been sending me food every day, and he's been sending me flowers and just like really beautiful letters. And I'm like, what's the catch? Like, guys like this don't exist, or do they? Or again, like, what is the catch? Like, I almost feel like it's too good to be true. Like, normal chivalrous things are too good to be true in my eyes. He shows up for the date with another bouquet of flowers and the most thoughtful fucking gift I could have ever asked for. On my Hinge profile, I mentioned how much I love Cinnabons. This guy, even though he was taking me out to dinner, brought me a bouquet of flowers and 2 boxes of Cinnabons from the Cinnabon store because he remembered I said that on my Hinge profile. And I just want to take this time to like normalize for women and men that have been mistreated in the past and have had unhealthy relationships and have been cheated on and hurt. And we've never experienced anything healthy that when we do experience it, we just don't know what to do with ourselves. And I'm trying so hard to be happy for myself right now. I'm trying so hard to be happy. But all my mind is doing is saying, he's going to hurt you though. Keep your expectations low. And I hate that. I should be celebrating the fact that I had a lovely date with a lovely man who was so kind to me and so thoughtful and so generous. And here I am on my living room floor crying because I think he's just going to hurt me. And then there's like the part of me that's like, you don't even deserve this because I'm so used to being treated otherwise. So I never thought that I deserved this treatment. And now that it's happening, I'm like overwhelmed. if there's anyone else who understands or resonates with this, just know that it's okay to feel all of these feelings, and we do deserve the best. Even though we've never experienced it, we do need to have faith and have hope. Oh, God, I'm so scared.
What's the reason why women prefer bad boys over nice guys? What's the main reason?
If you're overly nice, I think that's concerning. I think
there has to be a good balance, because nobody's that perfect. So maybe the chase too. Like, say they are talking to another girl and you kind of want to prove your point and stand your ground, show who you are. No, I'm gonna get this. Like a challenge.
Yeah.
Stability got labeled boring, and chaos got rewarded with attention. Men learned that lesson directly from the women teaching it. Nice guys didn't disappear because they failed. They disappeared because the market repeatedly demonstrated that their qualities had no value in it. The complaint about good men vanishing comes from the same people who made being good a liability.
God, I re-downloaded Hinge and I've just deleted it again. This boy liked the video that I have of me. It's like a prompt, so it's like a video of me sparring. And he goes, oh my God, I found my sparring partner. And I matched with him. And then he goes, perfect, new sparring partner. So I goes, perfect. And then he goes, where are you from? And I goes, heaven. A joke, like. And he goes, you're a 4.3 talking like a 10. It looked like you snuck into the earth. Sorry, I'm just going to lie down here, and I'm actually not going to speak to anyone else for the rest of the day. I'm actually probably not going to speak to anyone else ever again.
As women, we're doomed. We're doomed.
Why modern women are often intimidated by this type of guy. And your girl got the answers for you. Let's get into it. Number one, this type of guy stays true to himself. He doesn't care about social norms or expectations of his behavior. He gonna do what he need to do for himself. This type of guy is not easily influenced, meaning you can't shame him into doing what you want him to do. This type of guy is unconcerned with social acceptance. He's independent, extremely self-aware. Number four, this type of guy is not afraid to speak his mind. He gonna say what he need to say regardless. You can like it, love it, hate it, he don't care. This type of guy is not afraid of rejection. No means next opportunity. You don't know what to expect with this type of guy. He's unpredictable. He don't trust many people. So he's very private. And so therefore you have no idea what's going on in his mind. And a lot of women don't like that.
The content speaks without assistance.
So I think you're very attractive.
Thank you.
And I wanted to ask you if you're single.
I am single.
You are single?
Yes.
Why is that?
Because I'm just focusing on work right now.
So you wouldn't have time to put a lady in your life?
Not the way I would want to.
What's that way? What's the way you want to?
I would want to be able to make her a priority. I don't think I can do that right now.
So you're not scared of missing out on the right girl? Let's say you meet me today and you think I'm the right girl and you're not going to talk to me because you don't have really a lot of time to meet me, so you're not going to talk to me at all?
Well, if you're the right girl, but I treat you wrong because I don't necessarily have the time to devote to you that I wanted to, then I don't think I would do either of us a good service.
That sounds really good. Usually guys are not like that. They kind of lie and they kind of act like, oh no, I have time for you, and then once they get what they want, they just kind of disappear.
Yeah, not that time. I just wouldn't get involved. I don't think I'd be able to.
How old are you?
I'm 29.
Yeah, you have kids?
Nope.
You want kids?
I don't know.
You don't know? Okay, that sounds good.
Priorities straight, respect intact, no performance required. That's what a man who has nothing to prove actually looks like. And it's apparently rare enough to be remarkable.
We have been lied to, and we have told that the nice guy who treats you well and gives you stability and gives you a good life is boring, and he needs to go with somebody who excites you and who drives you wild and who makes you passionate and who just who turns you on, and maybe it's hot and cold and up and down, but at least he activates your emotions. I think that is the last thing that women need. We need stability. Personally, I need stability. I married a nice guy. I will choose a nice guy any day over an emotionally unstable relationship. That is only attractive when you're maybe a teenage girl and you don't yet understand the long-term consequences of an unstable, toxic relationship. But when you mature and you realize, okay, this is what I need for my life as a woman to have a good life, you will see that you need somebody who's going to bring stability, somebody who's going to bring peace, somebody who's going to bring security and calm, even if it's boring to your life. That is what will help you get way ahead in life than a man who's wasting your time and energy by making things fun and interesting when it's just toxic and lots of fighting.
Woman is the prize.
Men are the prize because men have to bring way more to the table than women do to get a relationship. So therefore, we are the prize.
No.
Absolutely.
No, that's not true.
Do you find most men attractive or unattractive?
Unattractive.
So would it be fair to say that you're picky?
Yes, very.
Okay. So if you find that guy, would it be fair to say that he's probably in the top 1 or 2% of men?
Mm-hmm.
By definition, he's the prize.
The leverage has shifted, and the women who haven't noticed are the ones still operating on 2010 assumptions. Looks alone were never the whole equation. They were just overvalued for long enough that some women mistook the temporary premium for a permanent one. Men with stability and resources are no longer distributing, either unconditionally. Entitlement doesn't negotiate with that reality. It just loses to it quietly.
Ladies, if you have a good man, put in the effort. That's why my relationship ended, is I took it for granted. I was trying to find myself, and I guess selfish, and didn't really think of his needs. So that is why I am in the predicament that I'm in, and I just kind of keep digging myself in a bigger hole. So if you have a good man in your life, show him some appreciation, because they deserve to feel wanted too. And if you let it slip too long, it'll just go right through your fingers. So for the people wondering what I did, is I guess I didn't do enough. And I now lost my love and my best friend. So the whole video that blew up about me, don't be where I am, I have to start over. I'm starting over because it's my own fault. I took things for granted.
I hate to tell you ladies, but men are done with being nice guys. I love a nice guy, but you know the expression nice guys finish last? That is the truth nowadays. Nice guys do finish last, which is why most men are done with being a nice guy, and they are like, you know what, if the women are going to be toxic, I'm going to be toxic too. I can be just as horrible as you. And women, you're going to hate it. You might thrive on the drama now you're young, but as you get older and you want a nice guy, you want to settle down with a nice guy, you'll find there are no nice guys left. Or the very few nice guys that are left have been snapped up by the nice girls, and you, with all your love of drama and your toxicity and your fucking me, are going to end up alone being eaten by cats like Bridget Jones. That is what's going to happen. Well, obviously that wasn't the ending for Bridget Jones, but you get what I'm saying. So yeah, I think now is the time when women need to understand that nice guys are good and that you need to start dating the nice guys before they've all disappeared. So men, let me know in the comments, are you done with being a nice guy? Have you always been a nice guy, but now you're like, do you know what, I'm not doing it anymore? Or are you a nice guy through and through and you'll never change? I know there are a lot of nice guys still left out there, and I just feel like a lot of them just can't be bothered to be nice anymore, especially to the modern women.
The nice guys who stayed decent through years of rejection and dismissal didn't disappear into bitterness. They got found by women who actually recognized what they were looking at. The ones who did the dismissing are now competing for men who are already taken or completely checked out. The market redistributed. The timeline on this was always predictable.
Okay, ladies, I hate to say it, but I have to say it because I am sick of this, and I'm speaking to myself. Why do we never give the nice guy the chance? Like, why do we look at the nice guy like the ones who's just annoying and just thirsty and they're always available and not attractive to us? And meanwhile, we're complaining that we're getting dogged out, that we're dealing with manipulative, narcissistic men who can't treat a woman right. Not even men, little boys who don't know how to treat a woman right, who just fumble us all the time. Like, we complain that we get treated like that, but 9 times out of 10, we overlooked the nice guy to deal with this man. Boy. Like, I don't get it. Why do we do that? In 2024, can we stop doing that? And I'm speaking to myself too, because I hate that I do this too. Like, can we give the nice guys a chance? Let's give the nice guys a chance. I want the nice guy. I want the guy that's texting me, good morning, beautiful. I hope you have an amazing day today because you're such a blessing and I'm grateful to know you. Like, I want that guy. I don't want the guy that's texting me, hey, what's up? Can we stop doing that? This is not it. Like, in 2024, we're going for the nice guys.
The epiphany at 30 arrives on schedule and changes nothing. The man who was overlooked at 25 isn't waiting in place. He built himself, got selected by someone who valued him early, and closed the door. Realizing his worth a decade late doesn't reopen it.
What's wrong with women with kids?
What's wrong with little Jimmy with freckles and the glasses?
He's not my type.
Not my type.
So you want a woman that has no kids,
Yeah.
correct? Why?
Why not?
The majority of men are good men.
Ooh.
It's a
So
very,
why do you like
it's a
men,
very,
though?
no, it's a very
Yeah.
small percentage of men that are sleeping with all the women. If you want a guy that's over 6 foot, that's 15% of men. You want him to be cute, cut that in half. You want him to make money, cut that in half. It's a very small percentage of men that are sleeping with all the girls. Like, every girl has a guy in their friend zone that would treat them well, and they know would treat them well, and they know likes them. And it's like, we don't pick them. And then we're going to cry because the guy we pick is bad to us. But you could have picked the guy in the friend zone.
The loyal, consistent, present man was always visible, just not exciting enough to compete with the flashy alternative in real time. The burned aftermath of choosing chaos over stability isn't bad luck. It's the direct consequence of a preference that was acted on freely and repeatedly. The mess was self-constructed. The complaints are optional.
We are scaring men away. The fact that we can claim that we are in men's fields, men are just looking at that like, what does that even mean? What does that even mean? What, are you a man? Like, do you want to date men? You know, like, I've actually never, ever met a guy that will not, you know, hold the door open for a woman, or, you know, like that consideration. You know, that consideration between men and women, it's still there. Why are we trying to destroy it? You know, the gaslighting, that's what the gaslighting is. Women were destroying men, even trying to be considerate, men even trying to show empathy, show sympathy. You know, why are we deteriorating this? Because I'm not seeing it firsthand. I'm not. Like, these women are creating these videos from their brain. Like, these are not these are not things that are happening. Men are still in men's fields. Like, why are they claiming? It's like if women are saying we're in men's fields, we're saying men are in women's fields.
Financial exploitation and manufactured drama are not relationship features men are obligated to absorb. A man who removes himself from both isn't running from commitment. He's applying the most basic standard of self-respect available. The bar was set at "don't drain me," and it keeps not being cleared. So, why do some believe good men are becoming harder to find? If this collection of clips points to one conclusion, it's this. Many believe that after feeling undervalued and overlooked, some men have simply chosen to step away from modern dating. That doesn't mean every relationship fits this pattern, but if more people are reaching the same conclusion, it's becoming more than just an online debate. The real question isn't where the good men went. It's whether modern dating can give them a reason to come back. Thanks for watching MGTOW Voice. Show us your love by liking, sharing, and subscribing. Support us and help spread awareness for men around the world. We welcome a healthy debate and discussion, so feel free to comment and share your thoughts.